Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we have had the differences between Rigathi Gachagwa and Ndindi Nyoro. This is competing interest, where Gachagwa wants to take control of Mount Kenya region. He's really struggling. Ndindi Nyoro is also coming out as a person who wants to lead the Mount Kenya region. So it's a fight for the kingpin of Mount Kenya region. You know, our politics is local. So you start from home. You have to have numbers at home. Then when you come to the table, there is something you can present. So with all this, Ndindi Nyoro has been proposed or endorsed by more than 15 members of parliament as the next running mate for William Ruto in 2027. That Gachagwa, you have served one term, kaa polepole, enda nyumbani. Nyeri has produced a president, now a deputy, and it had a deputy. Ni wakati wa kwengine Muranga. With all those, we saw Rigathi Gachagwa responding to that. And Gachagwa was so much angry in his response. To an extent, he referred to those people who are dividing Mount Kenya region as enemies of the region. It was very clear. And after Gachagwa's reaction or response to that, Ruto has been forced to speak about it. And this is what Ruto said yesterday. Rigiji and I said that we would mentor those young men. They should go slow while we are mentoring them. Because if they go too fast, they will spoil things. Relax, do not be in a hurry. Rigiji and I are not the type to fight upcoming leaders. That is William Ruto. No, Ruto was responding to the people he's referring to as young men, that is Ndindi Nyoro, and the MPs, or he was trying to respond to Gachagwa. Listen to him shortly.
Na mimi na huyu Rigiji tuko na mpango, tunaelewa. Sisi tulisema, mimi na Rigiji tulisema, hata hawa vijana wengine wadogo hawa tutawapatia mentorship. Lakini tukiwapatia mentorship, waende polepole, wasitusukume sana. Si ndio? Sisi tuko tayari, tumesema tutamenta hawa vijana. So wasituharakishe, wala unajua wakituharakisha sasa wataharibu maneno. Ama namna gani? So I want to ask the younger leaders, we are ready to mentor you. Please do not be in a hurry, relax. We are different. Mimi na huyu Rigiji, we are different. Sisi sio wale wa kupiga viongozi wengine wadogo. Sisi hawa vijana ni watoto wetu. Tutawapanga polepole na kuna Mungu mwenye anajua kupanga maneno zaidi. Si namna hiyo? Si ndio? So
now we are continuing this panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, earlier, I had shared the video in which Gachagwa was responding to Ndindi Nyoro, the members of parliament, but at large, it was generally concluded that Gachagwa was responding to William Ruto. I shared that video. If you missed it, I'll put a link that you can go and watch it. The message was to William Ruto. Hao wengine walikuwa naguziwa tu. And if you check on Ruto's response, Ruto is not talking to Ndindi Nyoro. Ruto is not responding to the 15 members of parliament. Ruto is talking to Gachagwa. Ruto is responding to Gachagwa. And this is politics, nothing else. Ruto is playing Gachagwa. If Gachagwa is not aware, it is time to wake up from slumber. Maybe Gachagwa is in a political slumber, but above all, even in Gachagwa's response, he was responding indirectly to Ruto. So both Gachagwa and Ruto, we can conclude on this punchline, they are in cold war. This is political war between Ruto and Gachagwa. Therefore, indirectly, they are responding to each other. That is what we can see here. Gachagwa aliongea na Ruto akitumia watu wengine, na pia kukakuwa na kikao, wabunge fulani wakaitwa, and they did the endorsement in response to those 15. But the message was to William Ruto. And now Ruto is responding to Gachagwa. See how it's politics. So we can definitely sense a war between Ruto and Gachagwa. In all this response, they are indirectly talking to each other. And they're in argument. It's not a peaceful talk. So as much Ruto is talking about, tell the young men to go slowly, we will mentor them, we have no problem, we can build people. Hey. After sending Ndindi Nyoro and the 15 members of parliament to issue a statement to advance that narrative, then you come in to downplay. Above all, this is the same thing that Ruto was doing to Uhuru Kenyatta. If it was true, though it's not true that there's a fight that Ruto is not aware about. He was campaigning every day when Uhuru was working. So Uhuru was forced to go for Matiang'i to assist him to do the work. Sasa akina Ndindi Nyoro wako hapa, imekuwa shida. Gachagwa amekujia huku, imekuwa shida. Sasa yana kujia katikati. Okay. Above all, in all this fight, we said in the previous video that there is something Ruto is looking for. He is well aware that the support he got from Mount Kenya region, it might not reflect in 2027. There will be decamping and there will be rejection. There will be protest on ballot from Mount Kenya region. Unajua mara nyingi watu wa Mount Kenya, they vote to remove someone from power. They always come with their protest votes. Like in the previous election, those who are voting for Ruto, they did it to protest against Uhuru Kenyatta and whoever Uhuru was supporting. Wale walipigia Ruto kura Mount Kenya. It was a protest. So Ruto is well aware that 2027 is going to be a protest vote. Above all, he don't want Gachagwa. So how do you do? Divide Mount Kenya region so that you will have either half of it voting for you rather than having a flat protest. So reject Gachagwa, embrace Ndindi Nyoro, use some people here and there, divide the mountain, roll them. With all that, he's the one advancing the war. He sponsored the war between Gachagwa and Ndindi Nyoro. Now he's coming out after Gachagwa referred to him as the enemy of Mount Kenya region. Because Gachagwa said, whoever is using leaders in the Mount Kenya region to divide this region, he is the biggest enemy of the region. So Gachagwa indirectly referred to Ruto as the biggest enemy of Mount Kenya region. So Ruto has sensed that Gachagwa is aware of this. Now he's coming in here to mislead with his politics to Gachagwa. Nataka muonyesha kwamba tuko na wewe, mambo yako sawa, but deep in him we know that he don't want Gachagwa. He might be going for another running mate in 2027. Therefore Gachagwa atakuwa ametengwa, jini vile wao wanatenga vitu zao awekwe kando. So Gachagwa should not keep quiet or silent thinking that all is well. No, there is a scheme and a plan to kick him out. When I listen to William Ruto saying that both him and Gachagwa are going to mentor the upcoming young leaders. Gachagwa is a former DO and now serving as a deputy, one-time member of parliament. I think Ndindi Nyoro has served 2 terms. Is it 3? Or is he heading the 3rd one? In fact, he has served 2 terms. Now he's on that 3rd term. Na anaendelea. So balikuja na Uhuru pale. So who has more experience in politics if you compare Ndindi Nyoro and Gachagwa? Hii mambo ya kuwa deputy president ilikuwa bahati nasibu. It was because of Ruto, not because of Gachagwa's political muscle. He did not have muscles. No. Maybe Ruto wanted someone who is more worse than him, so that he will not be viewed as the worst. That if people think of the worst person in that administration, Gachagua comes number 1. Abebe ile sura ya picha mbaya kwa serikali yake. Asikuwe ni yeye ndiye atakuwa mbaya zaidi. So that now, hata mkisema Ruto atoke, unaona Gachagua ndiye anakuja, unaona Gachagua is the worst. If you are comparing Ruto and Gachagua, he comes out more of worst in that comparative. That's why maybe he went for him. Then some money here for campaign. But he not have that political muscles. So Gachagua has been viewed more of a Mount Kenya region leader, not having that national image. Maybe something that Ruto has really helped to make it like that, because he is afraid of Gachagua succeeding him. Look on how Gachagua handled Ruto, Uhuru Kenyatta's issue. The Moi, people have really helped him. Now Ruto is here. What will he do to him? He will not remember how Ruto helped him. Instead, he will deal with him decisively, the same way he has dealt with the Uhuru and the Moi family. So Ruto does not want that. Rudisha Gachagua chini, inua mtu mwingine huko, leta watu wengine kando hapa kama ni akina Mudavadi ama nani, wafanye nao kazi, that in the near future, Gachagua will have nothing to depend on politically. So we have a war going on here. But Ruto is still tricking Gachagua. Whatever he said in this video, he is not true. It is not from his heart. It's just to massage Gachagua. Tell him everything is okay. Because Gachagua is raising eyebrows. Gachagua is questioning the motive of Ruto. He's questioning who is sponsoring the young leaders in the Mount Kenya region to fight him. So it's just a reaction on this. But above all, the journey to reject Gachagua by Ruto is continuing. It's not going to stop. He will fight him. Dini Nyoro and Gachagua are never sharing any platform where Ruto is not part of. Why? I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.